Deba Douglas, and we are here in McKinney, Texas. This is Rex to Riches season 4.
Started with rubble where dreams used to roam, a broken old mansion far from the home. Nail by nail we're stacking the gold, turning the dust into stories untold. From wrecks to riches, we're building it strong. Where silence once lingered, now echoes a song. Oh, sand in the cracks and paint in the glow, flipping the past to a future we know.
Okay, let's talk about this deal. I bought this deal in McKinney. You're probably wondering where I got it. I got this deal on the MLS. It has been sitting on the market for over, I want to say 80 days, and we just submitted an offer and see if they took it. We negotiated a little bit, and then they agreed to our terms. So the numbers are, I hope you're ready. We bought it for $350. We are going to put about $55K in rehab on it, and then we're going to turn around and sell it for $540. So we should be able to walk away and make close to 80 grand on this deal that I found on the MLS. And people are still flipping houses, and the market is still marketing, and people are still buying houses. So I can't wait for you to join this journey with me and see how we do this. We are back better than ever, and it's season 4 of Rex to Riches, and this time we are taking over McKinney, Texas. I am so excited that this is going to be our first flip in McKinney. I love this area because it's very close to everything. You are literally 4 or 5 minutes down the road from Frisco. You can get to downtown Dallas in less than 20 minutes. It is just the perfect area, and you know I love about location is the schools are amazing. So these are all rated A+ school district, so it's going to be easy for us to find a buyer. We just got to do a beautiful job with our finish outs on this house.
You signing papers?
Yes, I actually am. So I wanted to call you and say, I just signed the papers. We should be funded, I would say by noon, so we can get everybody getting out there, get the dumpster, let's go and get it going. Y'all know I love to move really quick. So as soon as I finish signing these papers, we literally have all the guys on standby. I'm gonna reach out to Chelsea so she can go ahead and let them know to go ahead and get started so we can clear out the house and start the demo.
Okay, perfect. He's taking that dumpster to McKinney, right?
Yes. He should be taking, I'll follow up with him to make sure he's taking it, and then everybody should be there to start doing the demo.
Okay, perfect. I'll let Tino and who's this other one? Henry both know that they can still go today.
Okay.
And Foundation said that he is able to come on Friday.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, and we said 30 days. 30 days, we're going to be done. 30 days.
Well, yep, we got this.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Chelsea.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye. Okay, so on this project, Chelsea is going to take the lead and work as my project manager. We've worked together on other projects in the past, but this time she is really going to have the full autonomy of doing all the finish outs, paying all the guys, and doing everything. Why? Because I am super busy with several different other businesses and projects that are going on that I want to make sure that I give it to someone that can be there to focus on the details and get everything done. Now, do I recommend this for your first flip? No, I recommend that you know exactly what you're doing on your first flip. But as you start scaling and maybe you start doing 5 to 10 flips a year, this is when you start sourcing it out and getting you a solid project manager to manage the day-to-day with your project. So I think the numbers really hit as long as we can stay kind of close to that 55.
Okay.
It doesn't need a lot of work. Like, we don't have to do plumbing like crazy. We don't have to do a whole new electrical panel like we normally do. I mean, it's a fairly new house. Neighborhood is great.
Yes.
It's in McKinney, a sought after area. The school district is great. Get it staged and we should be done. The goal would just be, let's get it done as fast as possible to minimize holding fees.
Exactly.
Let's go check this house out.
Let's do it. Hey y'all, it's Chalice and I am back for season 4, okay? She is not sick of me yet. So we are here to do this beautiful home and I'm excited to be her project manager again. I have 30 days to get this house done and I definitely want to meet that expectation and get it done. Perfect.
Okay, so they have already demoed the floors.
Yes, it's taking them a minute.
These floors were really bad because there was tile everywhere.
Still have little pieces of ceramic, so they have to get that. Yes, it took them a long time, so we had to barter with some of the appliances that are in here.
Wow, and then foundation has already been done.
Yes, as we can see.
I love it. How many piers did they put?
I'll have to check the report.
Okay, got it.
You know, I got a couple houses on my mind.
I do understand. You got a lot going on. This is, wow, okay.
Yes.
I do like that there's stuff been done. The demo is working in full effect.
Yes. They're coming back after lunch today to get the rest of this. I saw them trying to pull this up. They said it's the glue down and it's so hard to
put it up, yeah.
Pull that up as well as upstairs. So it's gonna take them a minute to.
That is true. But the bathroom they already starting to put the bathroom and do all the plumbing.
The shower glass is in the garage.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so they wrapped it up so we don't have that problem.
That is good.
We can get our tile people.
Okay.
Because he's done the drains and the shower pan.
Oh, I love it.
The kitchen guy came out yesterday just to verify the measurements. So everything looked good.
Okay, our goal is to get in and out of this house in 30 days. So the way that we're able to do this and still do it with quality is that we're gonna have our guys coming in and doing the demo. While they're doing the demo, we're also gonna have our foundation guys coming in. And as soon as the foundation is done, we already have our framing guys and sheetrock and paint guys to start coming in and working on the project. So in order to get this house done, everyone has to be on schedule where there should not be one delay when anyone should not be working in this house. Exactly. 5 days, I think. We purchased this 5 days ago and we are already plumbing, getting going, foundation, and pulling up the floors.
Yes.
And we'll start tile work in what, tomorrow?
Hopefully. Probably Saturday. So we got to get the tile over here.
Got it. You know, one thing I do love about you is you regulate them text messages like no tomorrow. I'm like, I'm not even gonna say anything because Chelsea got it. Like,
it's easy. You've been an easy client. Yeah. I'm like, okay. I just run it as if I was running it. I don't have too many roadblocks or anything. It's like, pick up the floors, do the plumbing. Yeah. Just come on.
You make this easy, like for real. And I'm like, I trust Chelsea. Like, you know what I need. You know what we need to make it look like. Let's go. And this kitchen, oh my goodness.
Yes, they've got it all kind of demoed out.
Wow. Because originally we were going to save the upper cabinets, or at least save the wall cabinets. Yeah. But they were just so old. And this house was built in what, 2020? No,
probably the early 2000s.
Yeah, 2001 or 2002. Yeah. So it had good bones. It just needed to be like an uplift.
Yeah. Even the cabinets. I mean, they looked nice.
They did.
But they stopped right here.
That's true. And we really want to do 42 inches to go to the top. Okay. What I really love about this home is that the previous owner really took care of this house. So there's not a whole lot of the major fives that I'm going to have to take a lot of time in. But I will say there's a lot of things that I love about the house already that I'm not gonna change. In the kitchen, I was going to try to keep some of the cabinets, but we ended up having to get new cabinets. But overall, I'm keeping the same layout of the entire house. We're just upgrading a couple different pieces and restoring what's already there. Pantry, okay. And then the fireplace, where you're gonna paint the fireplace and just put
that mantle down.
Mantle down, okay. And just put a cedar one?
And just put a cedar one and paint it.
Okay.
Talked about putting 4 lights here, but when we tried to make it even, one of those 4 lights would kind of hit right here. And I didn't know if it would be a good idea because if somebody puts a TV right here to have that glare. So we talked about just putting 2 and lining them up. Oh. What do you think about that? Or would you still prefer to have, because it has to be kind of on the outside of this vent or they get really close together.
Got it. What if we went further back in the ceiling? Yeah, like right where you're standing.
Okay. It won't be even in the room.
Even if they did it based on just that angle where that 90-degree angle is, and they do it right there, and then that way they just bring it to come straight down.
Here.
Yeah. And they just bring it to be straight down?
They can. It'll be a little off-centered, but I don't see why. So when you are flipping homes, you want to make sure that the home is lit up, okay? You want to make sure it is bright and there is light everywhere. And so now that we are in this second living room space that's off of the kitchen, we're having to kind of play with the lights because the middle of the room, we're gonna have a fixture, and then we need to add some can lights. Over the fireplace is where someone might hang a TV, so we didn't want to put a light directly over the fireplace, so we had to kind of push it off to the side. So the lighting is kind of straight, but we did have to add those 4 can lights in the living room just to make sure that it was nice and bright. So just kind of being cognizant of where things are is very important.
Well, if they do, I'm thinking.
Where are you thinking?
Do one
here,
like right here somewhere. Right?
Do one right here.
And then do one, yeah, above, maybe right here. Yeah. And then the other one would be like here.
Okay.
So you're right. It won't be centered to the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
But it'll be centered for the can lights. And then how many can lights are we doing in here?
We talked about doing one over the sink.
Okay.
This is the little hall, I guess, walkway. So one here over the stove and then one right here. So it'd be 3. So the 2 pendant lights and then 1, 2, and sink.
Okay. Okay. I'm good with that.
Okay. So you still want your 4 here?
I would want to do 4 here.
Okay.
Because the ceilings are so low in here, I really would want to just light it up as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell them, please don't paint on these blinds. If they paint on these blinds, they're going to replace them.
Period. I'll let Henry know.
So we want to save the blinds as much as possible.
Yeah.
All right.
I know they
Okay,
took
so I
out.
started working on the planks.
He brought them out here.
The panels for the fence.
We just need to get rid of this table. I told him to keep these, kind of trim them down a little bit, but they're growing, so.
They are growing, so we just, maybe they just do it towards the end. When we're about
and cut
to
them
be
down.
ready to be done with it.
Okay.
Okay.
And
this
then,
is nice.
Yeah, it's coming. He came out here and cleaned the
It
trees
really
up,
is.
so.
And then let's talk about our chicken
Our
hut,
hen house.
Our little. So let's talk a little about the backyard. The backyard is really nice. It's a really nice size backyard. Now there is a chicken coop. That's a whole different story for a whole different day. I just wonder what the old owners were doing with it. But normally I would tear all of that down. But I think it gives you a little bit of uniqueness for this house. So I'm just gonna paint it, make it look nice, and we're just gonna leave it.
All right, y'all, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they had some chickens. Underneath the old island, there were empty chicken cartons, egg cartons, and I'm just like putting 2 and 2 together because there's a room outside, a shed, and we're pretty sure it was a chicken coop. The home was really clean. It didn't, give off that it had chickens, but just putting 2 and 2 together, I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing over here.
What are we gonna do with this chicken coop?
We are gonna stain it because it's in good condition.
Yeah. See, I feel like it could possibly be somebody's greenhouse too.
Exactly.
But it's no grass.
Oh, true. But I mean, they have the little things you need sunlight.
Well, I mean, they got sunlight.
They'll figure it out what they want to do with it. But we're not going to touch it because it's nailed to the house. So
yeah, it's nailed. There's concrete.
Yeah, like they really wanted this
to be here.
Yeah.
So I think
we just gonna leave it here.
We'll leave it here and let their creativity run with them. I mean, it's a cute little. It could be like a kid's little house.
Maybe
little playhouse.
It'll be whatever they want it to be,
as
long as they buy it.
As long as they buy it. I just need y'all to buy it.
I just need you to buy it. I don't care what you do with it. I don't care. I don't care.
It'll be stained. It'll look nice.
You can get some new chickens for all I care.
For all I care. Like, facts. Facts.
Okay. Y'all, we've had to pay in appliances.
So, okay, give me the breakdown of that situation with Jose that you were just like, okay, I'm going to take the autonomy. I'm going to get this.
We're going to give away some stuff. So we've gotten back some of the bids from our contractors, and now that they have come back to do the work, they are realizing that there is a little bit more work for them to do. So they were asking me if they could have a little extra money, and we all know the answer to that. But they were asking us about some of the ceiling fans, some of the fixtures and vanities that were here in the home. So I was able to barter a couple of things in order to pay them.
It is a built in 2001. It is a 5-bedroom 2.5 bathroom home. What I loved about this house is that it didn't really need a lot of work. It's very cosmetic, so there's nothing crazy, like there's no cast iron, the plumbing is sound, electrical is sound. We're just updating it just to get it up to code. And so we're just redoing the floors. Everything is just paint, changing cabinets, very easy. We normally don't do something this easy, so I'm really happy for something to be done so easily. And what I love the most about this house, because I kind of worry about 2-story homes, but I love that they had a master downstairs and they also had an additional room that we're gonna use as an office, because if you're buying a house that's a 2-story and the master is upstairs, you literally just close the amount of buyers that may be interested in your house. So that's why I feel like it has good bones. It's in a great area close to all the highways and all the new attractions in Collin County. So I feel like this is a good run to get this house in and out and done.
So once again, I'm super excited to be here again for season 4 and getting this project done. I have 30 days and I plan to meet that expectation, so let's get it done.
You stuck around with us and watched all of our seasons, and I cannot wait for you to watch us flip this house in 30 days or less.
From Rex to